as you continue to evolve the hero within, there's a shift in what we do and how we do it, as determined by the calling that beckons us. And that shift is, well, different for everyone. But tonight, we're going to take a small break from beckons and callings to give you a movement that you can start working with in getting ready for the Clubbell Hero Evolution. Now, this one I wanted to give you is relatively simple but intense as you go through and do it. It is a core exercise. Hardcore core exercise. You are going to feel this up, down, right, left, and all around. And what it's going to do is it's going to connect the implement to the rest of the core and the rest of your structure. And if you can maintain that, you're going to get more out of the rest of the program itself and all of the other exercises that come with it. So this one is called the sprinkler twist. Now, with the sprinkler twist, we're going to stand tall through the crown, shoulders down. We're going to have soft knees so that the pelvis tucks in slightly and the core is engaged. We want that core engaged. We're going to be holding the club bell with a wide grip. So we're going to have one hand down to the knob and the other hand up by the cone. It's going to be really tough in the beginning to try and do this narrow grip, because the swinging nature of the club bell up high will make it harder as you're going back and forth. So what we want to do is we want to have a wider grip so that we can maintain the club bell up nice and straight, so that it is in alignment with the rest of our structure as we're moving forward. Not only are you going to feel this in your core, if you want an exercise to build up your arms, funny enough, this will do it. So, tall through the crown, shoulders packed, elbows locked. We've got 90 degrees on both arms, and we're going to okay, so this is a 3 count. Now what we're doing is we want to lock those hips down. We want to watch that our hips we're not overdriving with our hips. We're not moving through with our hips and breaking at the knees. We actually want to keep the hips as straight and square forward as possible, so that as we are locked down, then as I'm moving, it's all from my core and my thoracic as I move. In my torso, I'm going back and forth. There's going to be a slight shift in the hips back and forth, but that is actually to counterbalance the weight that is moving back and forth, because this is going to start to generate a lot of force and a lot of momentum going either way. So we want to go, we're going shift here, hips are still square, shift here, hips are still square, and on the 3 count, extend into flag. Now as we extend into flag, we're going to pack the shoulders down, we're going to extend the arms out, locking the elbows out. We want our elbow pits facing up to the ceiling, and remember, with the flag, straight out. And what you'll find is when you start looking at the club bell from here, I'm looking from the cone and the barrel. But as I go out into flag, what generally happens is a lot of people go out and continue looking at the barrel of the flag, keeping that in line of sight. And as they're doing that, what ends up happening is their arms end up coming down at an angle. And we don't want the arm coming down at an angle. We want it coming out straight. So when it's in the position in front, I'm looking barrel to cone. But as I extend into flag, I actually start looking at the top of the neck, because I extend out with arms parallel to the ground. 3 count, killer core, killer arms to get you set for the Clubbell Hero Evolution. Start working with this one, have some fun, get a feel for it. We're starting with the core because that's where the hero comes from. The core, the true essence of ourselves. Have fun. Let me know how it goes.